morning. This is CTV News for Tuesday, April 23rd. I'm Melissa Wright. Thanks for joining us. A woman is indicted for a crash that killed 6 people on Route 301. 5 of the victims, including 2 of her daughters, were children. Dominique Taylor was driving an SUV when it veered off the road into a wooded area near Pointer Bridge Drive in Bowie last February. Authorities say Taylor was drunk at the time of the accident. The kids between the ages of 5 to 15 were ejected from the vehicle. Police say they were not wearing seatbelts.
Today, a Prince George's grand jury issued a 12-count indictment against Dominique Taylor, 6 counts of vehicular homicide, 6 counts of vehicular manslaughter while under the influence. We hope that people will get the message. Do not drink and drive. Do not drive while you're under the influence of any substance, because a tragedy can happen. In this case, a tragedy did happen.
The 6th victim, a 23-year-old man, did have his seatbelt on, but he later died from injuries sustained in the accident. It's been nearly 3 years since a fiery explosion took the lives of 7 people and left nearly 100 people displaced at the Flower Branch Apartments in Silver Spring. This morning, the National Transportation Safety Board released a report about what went wrong that fateful night. The report says a failed gas vent caused the explosion and that the failure allowed gas to build up to an explosive level inside a basement meter room. That's where an ignition source sparked the blast.
Recommendations that there be joint notification to both the fire department and Washington Gas. It's the team's position that had Washington Gas shown up on the scene with a locked door, they would have made, since they routinely have to go in there to access the meters, they would have made the appropriate contacts to get the door opened with K management.
Bueno, me siento.
I feel uncertain. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's going to come out, but I feel like we're finally going to get the answers that we've been wanting.
Lo único que estamos escuchando ahorita son las causas con las que las investigaciones que ellos están realizando.
It was definitely an explosion, but the question is if it happened externally or if it happened within the pipes. And who is at fault. The part of the lawsuit is against Washington Gas as well as 2K Management.
The explosive vent was owned by Washington Gas, but other breakdowns also contributed to the incident, including numerous incidents of people smelling gas weeks before the explosion. Neither K Management nor firefighters notified Washington Gas of those incidents. The hearing serves as a prelude to a final report that will dictate who was responsible for the tragedy. That report is expected to be released in a few weeks and could be critical to an upcoming December court hearing. And authorities are investigating the cause of a fire that badly damaged an apartment complex in Landover Hills early this morning. 22 residents were displaced after the fire ripped through the complex at 3933 Warner Avenue. The blaze went to 2 alarms as 80 firefighters fought the flames and assisted people. Many residents were reportedly forced to jump from their balconies to escape.
I just came up and I was shouting that there's fire. My concern was too because we are just the next building after 31 is 20. It is 29. So I was so concerned about our house too, our building too.
It's a scary situation. It's like the whole side gone. It's a miracle nobody got killed.
4 people were injured, including 3 firefighters. Charges have been dropped against a new Carrollton woman accused of stabbing her ex-boyfriend. You may call Deja Hargrove was arrested recently after the victim told police she was stabbed in Temple Hills. However, investigators have determined that Hargrove was not at the scene of the stabbing, but at her house. Prior to the alleged incident, Hargrove sought a protective order against the boyfriend. Anyone with information on the case is asked to call Crime Solvers. That number is 1-866-411-TIPS.